everyone, welcome back to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. Today we're doing a blend that was a pretty old blend that has been revived by one of the current online tobacco places.
Yeah.
SmokingPipes.com.
Smoking Pipes, yes.
And today we're doing Kramer's blend for Danny Kaye.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to share just a little bit of information before we get started about Kramer and how this blend came about. Okay. And so I got a little bit of information off of SmokingPipes.com. Give them the credit for all this research. So in 1949, Alan Kramer moved from Chicago, Illinois, to Beverly Hills, California, with his wife Tina. There they set up Kramer's Pipe and Tobacco, a small tobacconist on Little Santa Monica Boulevard, following a customer-focused approach to blending, mixing up small quantities at a time with special attention paid to the customer's individual tastes and preferences. Beginning with the heralded Father Dempsey mixture, the Kramers created a range of blends enjoyed by many famous celebrities like Cecil B. DeMille, Buddy Ebsen, James Brolin, and Danny Kaye. Kramer's brick and mortar store officially closed its doors in December of 2017, but the family's legacy remains dynamic. Working closely with Alan and Tina's daughter, Marcia Kramer Keller, and her husband Jim, we here at SmokingPipes.com have helped preserve the tradition by offering all of Kramer's celebrated mixtures for all to enjoy. All right, so that's kind of the background on how Kramer's is still popular today, and I'm not sure if you can get it in other places other than SmokingPipes.com. Do a Google search and you can find out. All right, so blend for Danny Kaye. This is a ribbon cut tobacco. You can get it both in bulk form. You can get it in tins. It's in English, but it's a Latakia Oriental Turkish forward English blend.
Yeah.
This one is right up my alley. This is the kind that I typically smoke a lot. It has some flavoring in it. They call it Irish Mist.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure if that's a liqueur because there is a whiskey called Irish Mist.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering if it's that.
Like a topping that they're
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
using.
not quite sure exactly how that works.
Yeah.
So let's jump right into this and let's talk about the tin note. Nathan, what did you think about the tin note?
Kind of like you said, it's a very Latakia Oriental forward English blend kind of smell. I mean, exactly what you would think. Kind of a woodsy, a smoky smell to it. Very, very strong. Just an all around. I really enjoyed the tin note on this. It was something that was very welcoming to me. I thought it was great.
You definitely get the Latakia woodsy smokiness that's in there. There's a savoriness to the tin note of this.
Yeah.
It's just really yummy, I guess, is the word to use. You get a little bit of grassiness and the earthiness from the Virginia. By the way, this has Latakia, it has Oriental Turkish in it, it has some Perique in it, and it has Virginia. So those are the four the tobaccos that are being used in this blend. It's a pleasant. If you like English, this is going to be right up your alley.
Yep.
And if you're like Latakia blends, this is even going to be even more up your alley. I compared the smell, and when we get to the tastes, to Seattle Pipe Club's Hood Canal.
Yeah,
very similar.
Very similar.
Very similar.
Yes. I would say that absolutely. It seems to mirror it almost to the T. The blend. I don't think they have the same recipe, but it's very good. Yeah. It is a very Latakia kind of Oriental flavor. It's very straightforward with that, and then you get the nice citrusy taste behind it with some kind of grassy flavors from the Virginias coming through. The overall, it's very similar to the Hood Canal.
Yeah, well, let's jump into the flavors since we kind of broke
Yeah,
that a little bit.
yeah.
So what did you get out of the some of the other tastes in that?
Well, I would say that the Perique was incredibly hard to detect. There's slight pepperiness to it, just a very slight amount, but overall, it's not overwhelming. It's just a nice little spice that just is kind of there. Not enough to leave any tongue bite behind. Not enough to leave any type of burning flavor. It's just a pleasant smoke, whether you smoke it fast or long. I enjoyed it.
I agree with you on the Perique detection. I hardly taste any Perique at all. I do get a little bit of the Virginia in there, and definitely the Latakia and the Orientals. The taste is a medium taste as far as the body is concerned. I don't think it's very, hugely robust, but it's not mild. It's about a medium.
Yeah.
It's got hints of a regular English blend, but then that Latakia kind of kicks in and gets a little stronger with the flavors. To me, it's more of a Balkan. Although Balkan is considered an English blend, it leans towards the Balkan side.
I was about to say the same. With a very Oriental and Latakia forward approach to the way this tastes, it reminds me a lot of a Balkan blend.
Yeah, there's an elegance to it also.
Yeah.
I think.
It might be the Virginias that they use. I mean, they did specify in the Virginias that they are just a very grassy cut Virginia, and you can see it in the tobacco itself. The actual Virginias stand alone aside from everything else in it, and the Orientals are a specific Turkish Oriental as well. So that might be that elegance that's been into it. I mean, that Turkish Oriental flavor really resembles well with me too, because as a cigarette smoker, most of the tobacco coming from cigarettes are from Turkey. So you get Camels, which the entire blend is from Turkey.
Well, I get enough of the Virginia in this to know that it's different than Hood Canal.
Yeah.
That in that sense. And when I smoke Hood Canal, I'm getting lots of Lat and lots of Turkish, very little of the Virginia side. This brings out a little bit more of the Virginia in it.
Yeah.
I think it has a very nice taste. I like it. The strength, as far as the aroma, is a mild one.
Yeah.
But the flavor is
give
definitely
it
a medium. Yeah.
It's definitely more pleasant to the nose than I thought it would be, especially coming out of the 10 note and tasting it and actually getting to experience the full smoke. It's a lot more pleasant just as a room note than I thought it would be. It's very nice. I found myself doing this show more and more and more, and every week we sit down with a new tobacco, that I am a Virginia lover, but maybe I'm more of an Oriental lover than I thought I was, because some of these Oriental flavors and a lot of Kia blends, these Balkan blends that we've tried every now and then, I mean, I think we've only tried 2 so far. I would classify this as that. Really are great tobaccos.
The more I smoke my Balkans that I enjoy, the more I gravitate to smoking that more often than anything else. There's just a creaminess to that I enjoy. It's almost like having dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I enjoy about it. All right, well, cool. Let's talk about a little bit about the room note. What do you think about the room note?
Like I said, it doesn't leave you wanting more or even less. Like some of the English or stronger smoked blends with heavy Latakia in them sometimes leave a scent where you've smoked and you can smell it, and they can kind of stagnate around in the room. Just kind of sit there.
It's almost like a density. That's there. Yeah, this doesn't do that.
No, it doesn't. It's very pleasant.
Yeah, this enjoy it. Presents itself and then goes away. That's what this one does. Yeah, it's a pleasant room note. I like it. It doesn't hang around forever. It kind of moves on.
Yep.
regarding the moisture to this, I felt like it. I like to smoke my tobaccos a little on the drier side.
I do too.
This was moist.
Yeah.
And I think it needs to sit out a little bit. This particular bowl that I'm smoking, I didn't let it sit out very much.
I didn't.
Maybe 5 minutes or so.
I let mine sit about 15 minutes, and that's it. Just comes a little moist, and I'm not sure which tobacco type lends to the moisture on it, or if that's just the way,
Well, I can't tell also
pack
if that's the topping or if that's just they know that there's going to be some transit time and also some time that it's going to sit in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's a little too moist when they make it, but they think, okay, it's going to, kind of chill out a little bit as it sits a little bit. Yeah. But, let it sit for about 15, 30 minutes if you've got that much patience. And, I think it will
mature very well.
It'll be nice, yeah.
Yep.
What about the nicotine? Now, I don't detect a whole lot of nic in this at all.
I don't either. But I will say that I do at the end of it, and this is what I measure when it comes down to a nic hit, is mostly just how satisfied I am at the end of my smoke. If I feel like I need to smoke more, it's probably not a good thing to have when it comes to gauging something like that. But I feel at the end of this smoke, after a full bowl, a small bowl, I want to smoke more of this stuff. I did try it in one of my smaller cob pipes, and I did want to smoke more. But some of these bigger bowls that I have, like my Dublin, or one of my Savinellis that I have some big pot style bowls to it, it was very satisfying. And I think that it was a lower, kind of a mild nicotine hit, but that's kind of how I gauge how the nic hit is for me. It's just how satisfied I am at the end, and I am very satisfied with this smoke.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's difficult for me to gauge the nicotine levels on pipe tobaccos.
Unless, of course, you get dizzy after you smoke it.
Well, I don't feel like that's the case at all in this one. A couple of comments about this one. There's absolutely no bite.
No.
I never felt like it got harsh. It smokes pretty consistently all the way through the bowl. I never felt like there was a flavor change or anything like that.
Nope.
It burns clean.
Yep. Very little dottle.
Yeah, no moisture at the end. I think this is, if you're a Balkan lover and you don't like the heaviness of a lot of Balkans, this one's a good one to smoke all day.
Yes.
Because it's not tremendously heavy, but it's a Balkan.
Yeah. You can taste it. You can feel it. There is a nice pleasantness to it. I'm going to keep using the word pleasant because I just can't think of anything better. This makes me happy when I smoke.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for when you sit down and have a smoke or you're in the car or whatever. You don't want something that you have to work at. You don't want something that you feel like you're choking down.
Yeah.
This is just, this just is easy to smoke. Anything else about this? Couple of you can get, like I said, you can get this in bulk. You can get it in tins. The bulk price is $2.94 an ounce.
Okay.
The tin part of it is expensive. It goes up to $5.10 an ounce.
Yeah, most tins come in 2-ounce packages. So most of the time you're spending, with shipping and everything, around $12-13 a tin. And
I haven't tried this in the tin. I probably will at some point because I like it so much in the bulk version.
Yeah, I think this is all around just a good purchase. It's a little on the higher scale when it came to some things that we've tried with price, but in bulk version, it's very minuscule, the difference between the price of some of the other stuff. I honestly think that buying the 2 parts of Latakia and another tobacco was a little more pricey than buying a couple ounces of this when it came down to just trying it.
All right. Well, this is a good blend for me. I've enjoyed smoking this one. I'll probably get some more of it at some point.
Yeah.
And
I can't say if it wasn't for smoking pipes, I probably never would have known about this brand Kramer's. They have some other stuff on there that's pretty good too. Well, there was one other blend. The Cary Grant.
Cary Grant.
That was pretty good too.
Yeah, we tried the Cary Grant and we tried this one. We did not try the Father Dempsey, and we'll probably try that at some point.
Oh yeah, since it's their staple.
Yeah. Well, that was quick and easy. What's your rating on this one?
Overall, like I said, I am leaning very heavily towards Balkan blends, and this one is a 4 for me. I enjoyed this, so a 4 out of 5 shots for me.
Well, that's good. I'm not going to go quite as high, but I'm not going to go low. I'm going to shoot right in the middle. I like this blend. It's an all-day smoke for me. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 shots, simply because I haven't rated anything as a 5
No,
yet.
you haven't, and I haven't either. But you haven't rated much as a 4.
And
either.
I've got my Balkan that I know I love, and that's to me is a 4.5. So this one I'll give a 3.
Okay,
I'll give it a 3.
He's waiting for the perfect tobacco. Guys.
Yeah, if you guys know the perfect tobacco, let me know, because I haven't. I have a lot of them that I like and I will brag about, but nothing that I just thought, oh my God, this is the one. Still searching after 36 years, still searching. So
there's tons out there. There's plenty for us to try.
Oh, we'll keep on trying. Now, listen, guys, we really appreciate. We got a lot of comments last week.
Yes, we did.
And I do appreciate you making those comments and letting us know what your thoughts are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We would love to hear more from you. So if you've got any comments, anything you want us to research for you, we did get
our first request.
We did get a request for Sutliff chocolate mousse. So here in the near future, we'll try that one and let you know what we think about it.
Yes, we will. And like I said, if you guys like what you're seeing and want to see more, please hit that notification bell. Make sure that you get an update anytime that we post an episode, anytime of our reviews, anytime they come up, you guys will get a notification on it. So if you do like what you're seeing, please subscribe to us. It really does help the channel keep going.
Next week we'll probably do another blend. We're getting close to doing another whiskey.
It's about time that we get around to doing another whiskey.
Yeah, but it's a pipe channel.
Maybe we should do a scotch too.
Well, maybe it's a pipe channel, and so we do more pipes and tobacco than anything else. But you're right. It's probably time for a whiskey here pretty quick.
We also did say that this week we would feature a pipe. What would you call him exactly? A pipe restorer. So he takes used old pipes and estate pipes basically, and refinishes them and recleans them and sells them on his website. And we did say that we would go ahead and not sponsor him, but mention him in this episode, but we're not going to be able to at this time. We do have a series of pipes for him, and we wanted all of us to be present for that. So next time you see all 4 of us, we will have...
We're waiting for the other 2 boys to show up.
Yeah.
So I want that to be all of us smoking one of the pipes that we've gotten from them. So we'll do that.
If you were looking forward to it, I am sorry. Just bear with us. Once all 4 of us come together again, you will know exactly who it is, and you will know what to do.
Those of you guys out there that work for to make ends meet,
the retail world,
you'll understand, because that's what we're fighting right now.
Yeah.
It's just getting people here at the same time that doesn't conflict with work schedules.
Yep.
So that's it. Okay, well that's an episode for us.
Let's get the shots out.
We did blend for Danny Kaye, and so between your 4 and my 3, it averages to a 3.5, 3.5. So
yes,
there you go. For Danny Kaye blend, 3.5 shots.
Kramer's Danny Kaye.
There we go.
Way to go, guys.
All right. Well, again, thank you for watching. Make sure that you tune in for the next one. And until then, don't forget, make all your piping moments count. We love you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.